Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my third lesson of D2 chapter number 6 exercise 6a, that is about algebraic fractions. In this lesson I will solve basic level question number 3 that says simplify each of the following fractions. Before going to the lesson, there are some key terms that we have to understand. We should have the grasp on algebraic identities and the midterm breakage. Midterm breakage is really important concept. If you find any difficulty in understanding of method of midterm breakage, you can watch my previous lessons, for which I'll give the link in the description box. Now let's move to the first part of the question. The first part of the question is 2a plus b upon 4a square minus b square. If we look at the numerator, it's already in the simplified form. But if we look at the denominator, that is 4a square minus b square, that is the application of difference between two squares. Now what we have to do, first of all, we have to express the denominator in form of the identity. I'll write the numerator as it is, and then I have to think about the number whose square is 4, 2a whole square minus b square. Now my denominator has expressed in form of the identity a square minus b square. Now what I have to do is I have to 2a plus b write my denominator in the form of a plus b multiplied by a minus b, and it will take the form 2a plus b multiplied by 2a minus b. Now see that this factor in the denominator and numerator is same. We can simplify them, we can divide and cut them, and my answer will be 1 over 2a minus b. I hope this question is now easy for you people. Let's move to the second part of the question that says c square plus 2cd minus 15d square upon 4c square plus 20cd. If we look at the numerator, that is the application of quadratic expression, and in order to simplify this expression, we have to apply midterm breakage. And if we look at the denominator 4c square plus 20cd, we can extract 4 and c as a common factor. So for the understanding of this lesson, you should have the command on the midterm breakage and all types of factorization. Let's move to the solution of question. And for the simplification of numerator, what we have to do, we have to multiply constant, which is 50 minus 15, with the coefficient of c square, and then we have to multiply minus 15 by 1, and my product will be minus 15, and then I have to make the prime factors of 15, that is 3 and 5. I have to set these two factors in such a way that when I'm adding or subtracting, I'm getting the middle term, and when I'm multiplying, I'm getting minus 15. So 5 and 3 is the suitable choice. So what I will be doing, I will write c square plus 5 cd minus 3cd minus 15d square upon 4c square plus 20 cd. Now in the numerator, I have to make the groups of like terms, and I have to extract some number or letter as a common factor from each group. From the first group, I can extract c out, and inside the bracket I will left with c plus 5d. Coming to the second group, 3cd minus 15 minus 3cd minus 15d square, both parts are having minus sign. Secondly, table of 3 is suitable for 15. Extract 3 out, and from letters I have to take out d, and then inside the bracket from 3cd I have extracted 3d out. Inside the bracket I will left with c plus 5d. Now look at the denominator, simplify the denominator as well, and I will have 4c out, and inside the bracket from 4c square, 4c is extracted as a common factor, c plus 5d. Now if we look at the numerator, we can see c plus 5d is the common group. extract it out, pull it out, c plus 5d into c minus 3d upon 4c into c plus 5d. c plus 5d is the common group in the denominator and numerator. We can simplify this and my answer will take the form c minus 3d upon 4c. I hope this question is clear to you. Let's move to the next part of the question, that is 3a minus 6 upon a square plus a minus 6. If we look at the numerator carefully, we can extract 3 as a common factor. So what I will be doing, I will be extracting 3 out, and inside the bracket I will have a minus 2. Coming to the denominator, look at the denominator. This is a square plus a minus 6. This is the standard quadratic expression, and in order to simplify this expression, I have to apply hit and trial method, and I will not be spending much time on this. I will be quickly multiplying 6 with the coefficient of square term, and that will give me minus 6. And now I have to make the factors of 6 that can give me 1 and 6 with negative sign at the same time. So I think a square plus 3a minus 2a minus 6 is the suitable choice. Now coming to the next step, 3 into a minus 2. In the denominator, make the groups of like terms and extract some number or letter as a common factor. If we look at the first group, we can extract a out, and when I will be pulling out a, inside the bracket I will write a plus 3. Coming to the second group, minus 2a minus 6, both the parts are having minus sign, so I have to extract, I have to pull out minus sign. And then 2 and 6, table of 2 is suitable for 6 3 times, extract it out, minus 2 into a plus 6, again this a plus 3 is the common group, extract it out, pull it out, 3 into a minus 2 upon a plus 3 into a minus 2. A minus 2 and a minus 2 are the like terms in the denominator and numerator. Simplify them, cancel them, and answer will be 3 upon a plus 3. Let's move to the next question. Next question is x square plus 6x minus 7 upon x square minus x. Again, the numerator is the application of the midterm breakage. What I have to do, I have to multiply this constant, which is minus 7, with the coefficient of the square term, and my product comes 7 with negative sign. 7 is the prime number, so the two suitable factors of 7 are 7 and 1 only. Now what I have to do, I have to set the factors in such a way that when I'm adding or subtracting, I'm getting positive 6, and when I'm multiplying, I'm getting minus 7. So the suitable choice will be x square plus 7x minus 7 upon x square minus x. Now my expression in the numerator has divided in 4 terms. Make the groups of like terms by taking some number or letter as a common factor. From the first group, I can pull out x, I can extract x out, and inside the bracket, I will left with x plus 7. Coming to the second part of the question, both the terms are having minus sign, so extract the minus sign out, minus 1, and inside the bracket, I will left with x plus 7 upon what I have to do. Now look at the denominator carefully, x square minus x. I can extract, I can pull out x, and inside the bracket I will write x, because from x square I have extracted this x out, x minus 1. Now this x plus 7 in the numerator is the common group, so extract it out, x plus 7 into x minus 1 upon x into x minus 1. These are the like terms, x minus 1 in the numerator and denominator. Simplify them, cancel them, and my answer will be x plus 7 upon x. I hope these questions are clear to you. If midterm breakage and methods of factorization are clear to you, then this exercise will not be a problem at all. Coming to the next part, that is k square minus 9 upon k square minus 7k plus 12. The numerator of the question is the application of difference between two squares and the denominator is the application of midterm breakage. So first express numerator in form of the identity, and according to that I have to write it in form of a whole square minus b square. So it will take the form k square minus 3 square. Coming to the denominator, I have to multiply 12 with the coefficient of square term, that is 1, and the product will come 12. Then I have to make the factors of 12. Factors of 12 are 2 6 and 2 3 2, 2, 3 and 1 are the factors of 12. Now I have to set these vectors in such a way that when I am adding or subtracting, I am getting minus 7, and when I am multiplying, I am getting positive 12. So suitable choice will be k square minus 3k minus 4k plus 12. Now make the groups of like terms and extract some number or letter as a common factor. My numerator will become in the form of a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So it will take the form k plus 3 into k minus 3, and in the denominator extract k out from first place, and it will be k minus 3 and then minus 4, and then from the second group I have taken minus 4 out, and this is k minus 3, and it will take the form k plus 3 into k minus 3 upon k minus 4 into k minus 3. Cancel k minus 3 with this k minus 3, and my answer will be k plus 3 upon k minus 4. I hope you are clear about this question. These questions are really easy. Let's move to the last part of the question. Last part of the question is mk plus 8k upon m square plus 4m minus 32. If you look at the numerator has k as a common factor, and if we look at the denominator, that is the application of midterm breakage. Let's move to the solution of the question, and as k is the common factor here, so extract k out, and inside the bracket I will left with m plus 8. Coming to the denominator, we can see that here the constant is 32 with negative sign. Multiply it with the coefficient of the square term, and that will give me 32 with negative sign. And then I have to make the factors of 32, that can give me 4 and minus 32 at the same time. So the suitable factors are m square plus 8m minus 4m minus 32. Okay, now coming to the next step, numerator will remain as it is, m plus 8. From the denominator, what we have to do, we have to make the groups of like terms, and we have to extract some number or letter as a common factor. If we look at the first group, we have m as a common factor. Pull it out, m into m plus 8. Coming to the second group, minus 4 is the common factor. Pull it out, minus 4 into, from the first place, from 4m, minus 4 is out. Then I will left with m. From minus 32, I have extracted minus 4 out. So what number should I write instead of 32, that after multiplication with 4 can give me 32 back? That will be 8 plus 8. Now again in the denominator, this m plus 8 is the common group. extract it out, pull it out, k into m plus 8 into m plus 8 into m minus 4. Now m plus 8 can be cancelled by m plus 8 and I will left with k upon m minus 4. Really easy. Next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.